today we're gonna do a double side change for Emma. So that means she's gonna go ahead and go play. Okay?
Can I show my monster?
You can bring one monster truck and show them, okay? So that means, so double side change means that we're gonna change her CGM, which is her Dexcom. Also, I need to change out the transmitter, and then we're going to be changing out her pump site. So we're gonna do all that right now. Luckily, it all just, what's it called, expired all at the same time, and we can just do it all at once. So
here I got a monster truck.
let's just show you his monster truck.
Monster truck team.
Okay, go ahead and play so I can do sissy stuff, okay? Here, take that and go play. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get everything ready. I'm gonna take everything out of its packages. I'm gonna get some insulin.
Truck the toy inside.
No, don't bring, that's outside toys.
Can I bring this outside my chair?
Yes, you may. Get some shoes on, please. I'm gonna put some air into the vial. And I'm going to suck all the insulin that I need. I'm gonna give her some fresh insulin. I hate wasting insulin, but I feel like she's being a little bit insulin resistant. I don't know what is going on, if she's going through a growth spurt or what, but her body is resisting this insulin. And it doesn't help either when the Dexcom and transmitter are about to expire. So I'm gonna get the cartridge ready. I'm gonna pull out the extra air. I don't know, some people don't do that. Have you guys ever had a problem with not pulling out the air from the cartridge? I don't know, I'm a little too scared to try because I don't like wasting insulin if I don't have to. But I mean, if she's being a little bit sensitive to the insulin, fresh insulin is always the best. You okay?
Okay. So the boys don't get my monster truck.
Okay. So the cartridge is ready. So Emma's insulin pump is the Tandem Tslim X2. That's the pump she has. And then okay, and then we have the AutoSoft 90s.
my money.
And she has this Dexcom CGM, Dexcom G6. I don't think they have the G5 anymore. I'm waiting for that G7. That would be so fun. Okay, Emma, come here. I need your Unisolve. Okay, now that she's back, we're gonna use this Unisolve that I mention all the time. It just helps with taking the adhesive off, and it doesn't hurt when she has the adhesive off. But we're gonna take off the pump. Oops. Just gonna rub that in. Okay, this thing, I don't know, I don't like putting it on her leg, the Dexcom, because she likes to peel it and it comes off.
I love peeling it because it feels good.
She likes peeling off the adhesives, and
it feels good, okay?
So when it's close to her,
it's so itchy.
It's itchy, huh? Sometimes like the
yes,
adhesive.
it's really itchy. So
because it like gets wet when she goes swimming, and then
it makes it itchy.
And it makes it itchy.
So I can't resist it.
So basically what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put the Unisolve all over and get it all wet. So, and then we leave it on for just a minute.
An hour.
Just a few minutes. And it'll just come off really easy.
Okay.
Some people like using essential oil. Some people say baby oil works.
Baby oil?
It all just depends on what works for you. And this is just what works for us. Some people don't like the chemical smell. It's all just about preference. So this is her sensor, her Dexcom app. Her Dexcom, because of the Dexcom is ending and the transmitter is coming to an end, it was not reading the best. So I feel like I just need to just change it all. Okay, so this is her new case. This is her secure case. They just came out with this case. And I like this one so much better than the other one because this one fully protects the pump. So it looks like this when it's fully in, just like that. And then when you clip it, you can look at it, you know, like say it's clipped this way. she can look at it and it's upright. And then the other thing we use too is a Vial Safe container for our insulin vial, because you know how expensive these can be. Hi. We're filming a video. So that's just another product we like using. Everything that I mentioned in this video, I'm gonna link everything down below so that you guys, if you guys are interested, I'm not sponsored at all. I don't get paid to mention any of this stuff. I'm just letting you know, so it'll just help you. And if it could help you, then that would be great.
That's how it works.
Okay, so see, she just took it off super easy. So we're gonna take, now we're gonna take, she's not bleeding, there's just,
I'm bleeding.
okay, now that there's a little bit left, I'm gonna take a cotton round, and I'm gonna put some of that Unisolve on, and we're gonna rub
Mommy,
it.
can you zoom in like in the video?
What?
Like, can you edit it and then zoom in?
Yeah, I can zoom in. So this, oh, this is trash because the transmitter is expiring. Honey, I'm trying to do this for Sissy.
Oh, that feels good when you itch it.
I'm gonna rub it.
This is my favorite part when you take off the Dexcom.
She loves it when I rub it off.
Because all the itchiness goes bye-bye. Oh, look how dirty that is.
It's super dirty. I'm not gonna show them.
Show them.
It's just so gross.
Show them.
Because it's on you for 10 days. Okay, so now all the adhesive is off. I'm not gonna show you that. Okay?
Disgusting.
Now let's take off the pump. Go ahead on the back. I'm gonna show you how easy this is to pull off. Oops. That was not very graceful. The pump site was good. So her pump site was great. Nothing was wrong with it. I don't know why she was going high. Okay, so now that we have those off, now we're gonna start setting up for the new stuff. I'm gonna go to her pump. So this is what her pump looks like. Her sugars were not very good today because, so the Dexcom and the Tandem Tslim work together. So if it reads that her sugar's high, then it'll start giving her insulin, little amounts of insulin, which is great. But then when the Dexcom isn't working properly, then her sugars go out of whack. So that's why it's so important for us to change her gadgets. So what I'm gonna go to is I'm gonna go to options, and then I'm gonna go to load. Oops, I can't do it backwards. I'm gonna go to load, which is right there. I'm gonna go to load, and then I'm gonna change cartridge. I'm gonna press yes. Then all the deliveries have been stopped, and I'm gonna continue. And now it's ready for me to take off the cartridge. So what I usually do is I just take the syringe and I put it in between, and there you go, pops out just like that. This is the old cartridge, and I'm gonna put in the new cartridge, and I just slip on the new cartridge with the fresh insulin, clip it on, and press, oops, and press. Okay, so then next you press yes once you put in your new cartridge, and now it's gonna detect the insulin in the cartridge. Now it's detected the insulin. Now we're gonna fill the tubing of her pump site. So we're just gonna wait until there's a little bleb of insulin at the end, and it usually takes about 11.5 to 12 units of insulin to fill the tubing. Now while that's going, I'm gonna get this new transmitter.
That's a big, just the package.
Here's the new transmitter. Everything looks, it's gonna be all brand new. And I'm going to show you how to link in the new transmitter.
So up there?
Okay, I pressed stop because I saw the little bubble of insulin. So this is ready. I'm not going to put it on just yet. I want to do both at the same time. So I'm going to get everything ready. So now we're going to go to, okay, so now I'm going to go to her phone. I'm going to go to settings, and then I'm going to go to transmitter. And then right there it says paired new one. So I'm going to pair the new. And basically it's just you take the photo of the new code. And we're going to take a picture. And we're going to enter code. Oh, well, now it's looking for the transmitter. Another thing we like using is Skin Tack, and this is just like an extra adhesive because Emma likes to swim in the summer, so it's just another thing that's going to keep the Dexcom on longer. So I got this off Amazon. I will link it in the description down below.
Is it this arm?
No, it's this arm. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to try to make the shape of the Dexcom. So I'm going to open it, and I'm going to scrape off the excess. Okay, let me see. We're just gonna make a shape of a Dexcom as much as we can. Okay, there. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Now that's dry. You can tell it's dry because it's starting to become clear. Doesn't look wet. So I'm gonna take off the adhesive. Keep that code. Don't take it off just yet. Okay, so now we're gonna push it on a little bit, wiggle it, make sure that it's sticking well. Take off the orange tab. I'm gonna squeeze it so it gets all the fat. 3, 2, 1. Ah! It hurts a little bit, so we still jiggle. And make sure you rub the adhesive really, 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 really well.
It hurts.
Sorry.
And we're gonna put more adhesive on, right?
Yes, we're gonna put a little bit more adhesive on.
Does it bleed?
Nope, it's not bleeding. We didn't get a bleeder. Now we're gonna hook the transmitter in.
Part.
She hates the transmitter part. So we're gonna make sure that that lip goes, that extra piece right there goes into the bottom lip, and make sure you hit here 2 clicks. There's 2 clicks right there, and we're in. Okay, so it gave me the alert that it wanted to pair to the new transmitter. We're gonna go here. See, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, so now we're gonna put in a new sensor, and now you can do the code. So enter code, and then here's the code.
Can you
just do it? You don't have to show them. It's okay.
5951.
Enter code 5951. Save. So there's her code.
It's hard.
We're gonna save it.
Save it.
Confirm.
Never press cancel because it will cancel the thing.
And press next. And
Then
press
we're gonna
start
sensor.
Correct. Good. Now she's on a 2-hour
warning.
So I'm gonna do the same thing to her pump. Usually this takes like 15 minutes or 10 minutes, but since we're like explaining everything, she's got a new transmitter, everything, it just takes a little bit longer. Also, I'm gonna mention that we love putting these on. I'm gonna put this on as soon as she comes back. But these are the skin grips, and these make her Dexcom last forever. She swims every day for at least an hour or 2 hours, and this literally stays on if Emma doesn't pick it. But it helps the Dexcom stay on so much. I'm gonna link their Instagram down below, and then you guys can order some if you would like to try them. They're great. Emma's a little bit like sensitive to adhesives, but this does not make her itchy at all. We got some off Amazon. It was like an off-brand. I don't know what it was, but it gave her the worst rash ever. Okay, Emma, come here. Also, I forgot to tell you that you need to clean your sites before you put them on. The skin, make sure the skin is clean. I forgot to do that on the Dexcom, but just just telling you that now. I'm gonna do that around the Dexcom here, so just make sure that it's super clean.
Ow, that hurts.
Sorry. And we gotta put your pump on, okay?
Voila.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Where's my, oh, there it is. I'm gonna take the Skin Tack and I'm gonna make the shape of this just to make it stick very, very, very well. Same thing, and I'm going to wipe off the excess.
We're back here.
And wipe around the Dexcom. I don't like getting it on the adhesive, trying to avoid the adhesive as much as I can. Now that adhesive is sticky or tacky, I'm going to take these 2 end pieces off here. Go up here. Bless you. Going to take that adhesive off. I'm going to stretch it a little bit. Make sure it's on all the edges. I'm going to smooth it down. And there you go. Now she's ready to go swimming if she wants to. So now that she put an ice pack on her back a little bit right here, I'm gonna do the same thing and I'm going to cleanse it. I'm gonna cleanse it with some alcohol wipes. This is a new spot Emma's been trying, kind of like on her shoulder blades where there's a little bit of fat right here. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the skin tack. Wipe off the excess. I'm gonna make a circle. Let that dry a little bit. So now that's all sticky and stuff. I'm gonna take off the plug. Make sure you take these things off because I've done it a couple of times where we don't take the adhesive off and we insert it and it just fails and it sucks because then we gotta poke her twice. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this and make sure it's kind of just where the thing is. Logan, hold Sissy's hand.
1, 2, 3. Ow!
That's a little sensitive spot right there. Okay, perfect, good job.
Really sensitive.
There's your double side change. Now we're going to, I always make sure if it like, does it hurt, Emma, when you push onto it?
Oh, kind of.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah, like regular.
Just for a minute, just regular? You don't feel like it's bent or anything like that? Now I'm going to resume the insulin. So after you insert the new Dexcom, you're gonna be on a warm up and you're not gonna get any readings for like 2 hours. So I usually like to check her finger every hour just to prevent highs or lows. Luckily Emma can feel her lows, so I'm not too worried about the lows, but usually I just watch her sugars for the next 2 hours because we just did double. Okay, because we basically just did a double side change, meaning we just changed her pump and her Dexcom. I will come back once I get a proper warm up and we'll show you her sugars and if everything worked out. So it's the next morning. Your hair is all crazy. And usually with the new Dexcom and a new transmitter and a new pump, we like to check her fingers since the first 24 hours are usually the most like inaccurate. Last night I had to calibrate a couple of times because her sugars were off by like 60. So calibrating is great and just watching the sugars really helps manage her blood sugars, especially after the first 24 hours. So it was 160. She woke up at 160 and I think your pump, what does your pump say?
176.
176, okay. I mean, it's within the 20, so we'll just watch it. We could always calibrate. Let me show you guys how to calibrate if your sugars are slightly off. Once the sugars start showing, you can go to settings here and you can calibrate and you can put in what the finger stick says. So it says there, wash your hands, check, take a finger stick with your meter and promptly enter the value from the meter. So that's what we did. So it's 160. And confirm. And she should get signaled right back again.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.